Greetings and welcome to my channel. You're watching Big B Adventures. I'm streaming to you live from Western Australia. It's currently 10 past 11 a.m. Monday the 11th of November. Here in my neck of the woods, I hope this live finds you all well. It has been a hot minute since I've last been on YouTube live, so yeah, nervous and excited all at the same time. If you're wondering sort of, what does this guy do? I'm a dumpster diver in Western Australia, and I love helping people in my community. I'm a huge advocate for men's mental health and helping children in poverty, young families in poverty. That's what I do, and as well as dumpster diving. So if you've got any questions about dumpster diving, please throw it out there. I'm more than willing to share my plethora of knowledge and experience. It's not everybody's cup of tea, for sure. That's one thing. Not everyone agrees with dumpster diving, and I don't blame them. It's very confronting. Dumpster diving is very, very confronting. Just a huge thank you in advance to everyone. Denise, hi Denise. Thanks everyone in advance for liking the live, sharing it out, or I'm not one to ask for donations. I've been scrolling through TikTok live, not TikTok, YouTube lives now for a few days. I've been going through some things, and yeah, I just noticed. Hey, Christina. Welcome in, everyone. How is everybody? Hope this live finds you all well. Yeah, we're doing fine over here. The weather is warming up as we're approaching summertime here in Western Australia. I don't know if any of you have noticed, I've started reposting up some of my old videos just to get into the swing and the habit. It's been 3 months I've been off, not social media, just off YouTube, and there's a whole backstory to that, but it certainly doesn't have anything to do with my amazing friends, YouTube friends and YouTube family at all. Yeah, but I'm finding live streaming to be a little bit more comfortable at times. So in saying that, I do have some things that I would love to do that I haven't done for a while. One being doing live dives, because I noticed no one's doing live dives, Denise. No one is doing live dives, Christina, anymore, except for Mom the eBayer. Mom the eBay is still solid and rocking it, and always admire her. Hey Renee, hi Denise. Oh my God, I'm on YouTube. Yep, it's been long overdue coming back to YouTube. And yeah, and I'm going to get back into revisiting my family and friends on YouTube again. We've got a whole society, a whole community over here. What's up, Brax? Yeah, I do realize that, Renee. Yeah, I do, and and normally I would go on in the afternoon on TikTok. Sort of been giving TikTok a bit of a rest the last couple of weeks, so I haven't been very busy on there at all. And I always enjoyed the community here on YouTube, so that's me. I'm gonna sort of get back into it. We're doing good, Brax. Yeah, my bro, we're doing pretty good. I've been going out and dumpster diving lately, and I've just been like gathering up a bit more content so I can put new stuff out there. But in the meantime, just to stay relevant and to keep the channel active, I've certainly been reposting some of my favorite videos. But I am itching to get back out there. Yes, well, I miss you guys too. I miss you guys, and I had to say that I don't even know why, but I was like really nervous about like jumping on live. I didn't think I was like quite ready yet, if you can imagine that. Yeah, if you can imagine me being nervous and not ready to jump on a live, yeah, it's crazy. But I have. You're going to your union conference this week, mountains. In the mountains, it's going to be so nice. Yeah, yeah, enjoy the whole experience of it all too, you know. No way, Vault diving in the house. What is up, Mr. and Mrs. Vault? You think I'm ready, Christina? Maybe, but baby steps at this stage, and then it won't take me long to get into the groove, I'm sure. I'm sure. And it'll include live dumpster diving too. On TikTok, you can live dive, but you can't drive around. They stop the live stream, and you get penalized for it. But YouTube, all good. Yeah, well, it's been a while. I haven't been on a live in some time, Mrs. Bolt. And as I was saying earlier, I'm sort of like missing my dumpster diving community. A couple of years ago, we are all so tight and supportive of each other, and I really, really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, but YouTube was playing funny games with my channel, and usually I don't pay it no mind, but when it starts affecting the revenue, then I guess I felt my experience and talents, if that's what you want to call it, may be better utilized in other places, and to sort of share what I've done so far with people that haven't experienced it. And TikTok certainly drives me to a more local home base. Hey Phyllis, how are you? Was your account locked up? And if so, did it get fixed? If you're talking about my no, I haven't experienced a locked account. You've noticed that with YouTube? Yeah, it was crazy. And like I said, usually I don't pay it no mind. It's just part of the process and the glitches as they're improving and maintaining the platform. But when it affects small growing content creators, can leave a feeling of disheartenment, and yet I should just keep on keeping on, right? And which I did. It's just that I diverted my energies into other areas, and that's all. And it was good. It was good. I'm being able to expand the horizons and branch out and reach a whole new audience on different platforms. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is YouTube has always been the home base, always. So yeah, Facebook. Oh, Facebook. Yeah, like I've been getting no assistance from Facebook about that channel, about that page, and so I'm not going to bother with it. I say if I can do it once, I can do it again. So I sort of, and it's really hard when there's so many masters, and that's what platforms are to me. They're masters. I'm a slave to those masters, for a lack of a better term. I've heard that with a lot of creators, even larger channels in different niches. Sure, we love the feed. Well, I'll tell you, that's where I'm sort of like branching off to, because when I very first started, I was collecting the food and then I was cooking with the food, and it wasn't until the pandemic that, and most of you know the story, it wasn't until the pandemic that I started being specific to collecting food to help people in the community, and then that's where the direction of my ideology and the direction of like the direction I was heading towards, and it still heads in that direction. But I used to collect a little bit of food and cook with it. And so there used to be. So I'm gonna try and get back to that. Go back to grassroots. Go back to basics. And if I had done that before, just not worried about the numbers, of which I always advise others and new creators, don't worry about numbers. Just learn to love the process, and just try keep being consistent and just love what you do. And once you stop loving what you do, I guess you got to step back for a little bit and reevaluate. I saw Grabbit is having difficulty too with his community post. Hey Phyllis, how you doing? Well, Mr. and Mrs. Volt, I absolutely love watching your video, always have, and just the systems that you have in place, and the whole direction of it all, it's inspiring. Are you going to come back into Messenger with me and Jamie? Probably not, Denise. I mean, I'll try as best as I can. If you can appreciate that, I get hundreds of messages still from people all over the world, on Messenger and direct messaging. So it's definitely no onus on yourself or Jamie why I don't reply. From this community post, sorry. Phyllis, the dog is really good. Tamanui is still handsome and still a little brat. Nah. He's older than me now. How have you been anyway, Phyllis? Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. The power that YouTube has over the creative freedoms of its creators. I mean, without them, they wouldn't have the attention, of the communities that these people they get. His post, what from this community? You lost me there, Renee. So was Mr. and Mrs. Walt. Joe, hello, Joe. How are you doing? How's everything over there on the East Coast? Adventures with Roxanne, hey. He made a community post. Oh, yeah, and it didn't go down very well. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Yeah, so I appreciate everyone's patience with me as I'm collecting new content for the channel, and your patience with me posting up some of the old videos that didn't do so great in their early days, and for good reason too, because they're not the best viewing experience, even though they were pretty good hauls. There was one video there got a monster haul, and I was lucky to get 1,200 views, but at the time it was I can't find stuff in only car. and only one car. Was getting over a bad dose of COVID. It's wet here today. Terrible. Denise seeing all the potatoes. I know that was a crazy haul, and that was a crazy one. Denise, I appreciate that, Denise. I really do. Good to see. Hey, Lynette, how are you? Good to see you too. Saw the truck full of potatoes. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't my truck. It was a friend's truck who was staying over the night. It's just that her truck was blocking my vehicle, so I had to go use it. Did see all the comments saying, "Oh, you got a new truck," and I didn't reply because I don't have a new truck at all. It's so awesome to see everybody. Just so that you know, I'm really, really, I really, really miss you guys. I always have. And as I was explaining earlier to everyone, I just felt with all of the time and energy and effort that I'd invested into YouTube only, at some point I did make it all about the income that I was making from it, and but that's not why I got into it. Money and income was the last thing on my mind. Hey, Jennifer, miss you too, Jennifer. Welcome back, welcome in. It's a shame a lot of divers are having trouble or just disappear, like just me, Kathy. I miss watching all you guys. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I have to say though, a lot of issues are surrounded around mental health and a sense of worthiness as well. Because take just me, Kathy, for example, who at the start had a super successful channel, still is super successful. She had a goal in mind, a plan to reach a certain, milestone, and there's an air of competitiveness amongst dumpster divers, and not for and I guess it's trying to find the best haul each week, and subscribers. It happens by default. It's not what we go in for. It's just that when you're in that community, in that fraternity, that you can't help but take notice of these things. And I've never been motivated by envy or jealousy, but you can't help inside and go, damn man, they did so well, when they like shot off, but you wish them the best anyway, wish everyone the best. Michelle Brown, how are you? Crazy Family Tube. Well, we all knew what was going on with Crazy Family Tube. Marty had back problems and he could no longer go out anymore. Every time he was doing lives, his neck was like this on the side, and I felt sorry for. My heart was heavy for them. Kathy was amazing. I miss her a lot. Yeah, I do too. I do as well, and just her quirkiness and her little Betty Rubble giggle, and just all of the things that made her just me, Kathy. Your dog Tippy is good. That's good news. Great to hear that. I just made your night, Michelle. You just made my night too, Michelle. But thank you guys all in advance, for liking the live. How do you find this the live setup with the phone like this? I know a lot of yous are on like landscape mode, like watching on your televisions, but how do you find this orientation? Do you like it? You love it, Jennifer? Oh, that's good. It's okay. I like it. You think it's awesome, Denise? It looks good. Well, I guess, after doing TikTok for a couple of months and this is how they had their format, I guess I'm quite used to it. But I know what it was like previous on YouTube when you go live and you had it in this sort of format. You'd have like, you know, uh, blacked out bits on either side, and would often get complaints about not having it in landscape mode. But I guess you got to move with the times, right? You got to move along with it, otherwise you end up being one of the few that don't like something. I found my missing sandal after all summer long, right at the right time. Ian Watts, g'day my neighbour. Hope you're doing good. Great. Have a great week. Bro, you too, Ian. How you doing, my man? Yeah, so this is me breaking the seal, breaking the skin. Grizzly, what's up, bro? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I haven't talked to you in so long. Got to tell you, December 1st will be 1 year no smoking. Congratulations! Congratulations. Keep going hard. Yep. I want to hear you say this time next year, today, December 1st, it will be 2 years no smoking. Grizzly's Adventures in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a big warm hello. Yeah, well, it's good to see, some of the olds, some of the familiar dumpster divers around, like vault diving. Good to see them still active and growing. Shannon is still doing really good as well. Briefkiss. It's been hot here in Queensland, but it's in the 30s. Yeah, we've been experiencing that too, Ian, here in WA. We are trying to keep it as much as possible. You're trying to keep it, that being the channel? Trying to keep at it. Right, I keep that right. You're trying to keep at it as much as possible. Yeah, and I think there's two sides to it, right? Really, there's this drive to do it because what we collect and find and save has a double whammy to it, right? Has a double whammy, and one of those whammies is that we're saving food that is going into the landfill, which is an environmental save, right? And we're saving food that is still usable and we can help people in our community with it. That's a communal save, right? That happens just by default. But to add to use it to create content, and then that has a whole other area attached to it on top of that busyness, so it can be it can be understandable, that if you don't have the support system in place to keep pushing you, it can be exhausting. Yo, Mr. Doggy Dog, what's up, my dog? How you doing, my bro? Amazon Fresh started opening up again. That's great news, isn't it? Right? That's great news that it's doing that. I mean, it's a for sure thing. I mean, some of the incredible finds, that, or well, not so much the finds, the waste, really. I'm hoping to drag Grab It Fast back into the fold too, as well. I hope you guys have been going over and supporting Grizzly. I plan on doing lives a lot more often too, on here. See how it goes. Could be some live dives in the mix. Seeing as how there's not really anybody doing them, aside from Mom the eBayer. Would I be right? Is there anyone else doing them? I haven't seen any. Anyone been watching any live diving? Man, when I started, there was always some sort of live dive. Like, you guys remember the New Jersey divers? Yes, thank you for the thumbs up, by the way, guys. Thank you all in advance for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. And of course, I don't ask for gifts or super chats, but I know people do send them out of appreciation and support, and for that, I'll always be grateful. Always. Grizzly and Ray go out for Dallas dive. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I know, right, bro? That was like the best. And plus, it was like all planned out. You would come out and say, "Yeah, I'm going to go down to Dallas, see Ray, everyday diver." And and there was a build up and a hype. It was awesome. And we don't see that anymore. Because at the time, our dumpster divers creator community was always building and growing, because, we were always trying to connect with each other. And me especially, I love like following, connecting with new dumpster diving channels and being able to offer any kind of help to help them grow. So many. Remember Dairyland dumpster divers, or dumpster diving couple? And what about dumpster diving with D? Diving with D. Remember her? Diving with D. Jennifer Ovens. So many. Yeah, I know, my bro. Kind of didn't look like deer in the headlights. Yeah. I was at the store and this guy paid for all my groceries and I was going to thank him and he was gone. What an angel. That's the sort of stuff I want to like get into. Like, I want to I'm going to carry on dumpster diving, but I would love
dumpster cam's sort of been off and on for a long time, and so was Glamour Dive, but Glamour Dive sort of swapped around to different platforms, and they've made a big resurgence come back. But there's been so many guys, so many come and gone. Dumpster Zombie, another one for sure. But I guess it's just best that we what can we focus on to move forward? Who will be left remembered? So, but I've been like playing around with other ideas, like one is I'd love to be able to share my culture with my American family and friends, and it's making a global resurgence. Maori culture, people on hundreds of YouTube channels are reacting to your culture and the haka, whether it be positive or negative. But for me, being a Maori, I would love to share doing that. And I make no qualms. Everyone knows that I have a chefing background. It's because I love to eat, ladies and gentlemen. I love eating, mostly good stuff. Trying to get more abandoned storage units to Geneva, going through mystery boxes. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, no, I guess you just gotta just persevere, right? Just gotta keep persevering. Keep persevering. Yeah, because you've already got a good baseline there. A good base following. So now it's just a matter of like getting them into the groove. What's that? A mystery black eggplant? Oh no, what did I miss? I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. Yeah, but I've been slowly like catching up with dumpster diving videos and shit like that. Man, I'm too scared to play music on YouTube. Background music. Michelle, the family's doing really well. My daughter, Sapphire, she's living in New Zealand now at the moment, and yeah, and she's thriving back home, being in familiar territories and surrounded by a family support system. My darling Raven is still working at the hospital, but she has been ill a little bit lately. But she's as stubborn as a mule, man. Yeah, stubborn as a mule. Yeah, otherwise, everyone's just doing great. How about your family? I hope your family's doing great as well. She found the other day while sorting for her yard sale, she thought she thought she threw it away and it was there, eh, Grizzy? You. So aside from live diving, what sort of things would you like to see us do on a live stream? Everyone is good here. Oh, that's great news, Michelle. It really is. You know, what sort of things would you like to see on a live dive? I mean, on a live stream, like going back down to trips down the beach, trivia nights. It's hard to do that without the. It's not impossible, but no, we could do the odd trivia night. But so I appreciate the suggestion. Anything, guys? What would you guys like to see? Beach and guitar? Why not, Renee? Cooking? I like the idea of cooking. What about food reviews? Go to Aldi? We could do that, Renee. Little trips down to the shop. Oh, you meant like guess the logo game. Okay. We could certainly mess around with that. So we've got like go down to the beach, cooking, maybe some trivia nights. I do owe you a cooking video. Yeah, yeah. And what we were gonna do, Roxanne, was it a chicken dish? Have a singing competition with the crows, you reckon, Renee? We could do that. They'll win though. They're not called a murder for nothing. I for sure 100% owe you a cooking video. Heard kid at work other day sounded like a crow. Go to the shopping the centres around here. Cooking video for sure. Okay. What sort of dishes though? Like just anything? Anything that's tasty and delicious, cheap, like to the cruise port, that would be wonderful. Oh, in Fremantle, shucks, that's a bit of a hike, man. But why not? Why not? Me, you, and Grabbit need to do a live one night and catch up. Hard, my bro. Hard, my bro. Maybe just me and you at the start, Grizz, because yeah, like I don't know what's up with Grabbit. He's been a bit gun shy. Maybe, hopefully we can motivate him. Well, would you guys like to see me and Grizz doing a live together? Just sitting there shooting the shit. Yes, indeed. Maybe Ray. Oh, Ray. I know Ray's been doing lives lately, though, right, Renee? Yes, says Jennifer. Of course. Yes, Grizzly and you'd be awesome. I think it'd be awesome too. I would love to do something like that. You seen him a care package the other day? He hasn't been on in a while. Yeah, that's true. See what your casino looks like? Oh, the casino. Well, every month we get a voucher from the casino and it's our one night out a month. We go to the casino and they give us like a $25 voucher each that we can use for a meal, or we can play on the games. And we usually go out and have a meal, and then we throw in another $20 and we'll have a flutter on the game, because we don't have a lot of money. Be right back. I just saw you drop something, Vault. Go over and check out Vault Diving. He's just put up a something. Yes, please. Yeah, we can't. I need to get permission first to video, unless I try and sneak it around. But best to do it legitimately, eh? Because, getting kicked out on live, take with you next time. Okay, well, we're due. Oh, it's the middle of this month. We can usually get our vouchers. So we can definitely do that. Plus also to all the people that have memberships, and there's only about half a dozen of yous. I'm gonna re-promise about being a member, having a membership worthwhile again. I'm gonna get back into doing that. So if you're a member, as I know, like I can see you Vault Diving right there, have been members with me for 35 months or 36 months, and appreciate the ongoing support as always. I'll be making it worthwhile being a member again. I don't know what that looks like. I just know that I want to, do more. And thanks everyone in advance too for liking the live. I really do appreciate it. If you hit the thumbs up, I do appreciate that. What is that? Dream? Glamour? Oh boy. Don't mind me, I'm just like, oh, look at that. I don't know what the heck I was doing there. What's this saying? Highlight saved to your channel. Okay. I didn't want to do that. Look at me, Ryan, playing around with buttons again. So yeah, I'm writing all this stuff down, and it's all stuff that we've talked about before, and yeah, we can definitely do that. Reaction videos? I really enjoy reaction videos. I really enjoy doing them. What's your guys' thoughts on reaction videos? What's this? What's that? Chat filter, community, what's this? Start a poll. Okay, let's start a poll. What sort of reaction videos though? Vote in the poll there, guys. What about trying hacks that work? I know there's some really good ones out there, but I don't think not enough to make. Actually, I did think of a series. Man, let me think about it. I did think of a series like my niece came up to me last week. Michelle, it's really nice to see you again, just having nice conversation. I so enjoy it. Me too, Michelle. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay, what do you find, Dumper? I was in this chat and this guy hit on me. He was 40. You old fox, you. Phyllis, you old fox, you, Phyllis. My niece came to me with a job offer she got, or someone put her onto this company, and it was an online. And basically, what they do is they sign you up onto a contract. You get $700 a week for base payment. You hand over your details, and then they send you images of inventory they want you to sell, plus all of the specs to that image. It might be a phone, it might be an iPad, it might be some kind of electrical device. And she wanted me to check over it, and it looked pretty standard. The contract, it wasn't like tied into anything. She was under no obligation. It looked at face value legit. You find it, you cook it. I like that, always like that. Paid promotion, I guess. Guacamole, deviled egg, taste videos. Stop it, Greg. Most are scammers, but I mean, there's no risk to her other than that she's using her name and posting it into Marketplace under her name. And so she finds out today whether she gets paid or not, whether it's legit. So, but I was thinking of like, that's what now I remember what I wanted to do. I was thinking like, man, it would be good to create a series about like going on that job, going through the process, filming it and documenting it all, see it, find out of its legitimacy, it become a series. You can't stand guacamole. See, but you're blaming guacamole for getting sick, not the person who made it though, Renee. That's the difference. But I know once you get sick from something, your body just remembers and will react to it. It's not the guacamole's fault. It's the person who made it for you. Just saying though. I'm just saying. Don't forget to vote on the poll, guys. Reaction videos. 2 of you said no reaction videos. Yeah. Guacamole's not everybody's cup of tea. Let's end the poll. Dumpster diving reaction videos I think are pretty good. I just think just shorten it, watch some of your favorite ones, react to it. I've got some good insight to dumpster diving. You got sick on MD 2020 when I was younger and still don't like it. What's MD? Wait, hang on, bro. I got sick on MD in 2020 when I was younger. Mad Dog? It's cheap wine. Yeah, but you got sick on it because you found it like you could get quantity for your buck, and then you smashed it back, and then you go, damn, that made you sick as a dog. Yeah. Well, there's certainly plenty of suggestions out there that to move forward with, and who knows? I might finish work tomorrow and kick off a live and see how we go. Hey, Cindy Lou! It's nasty. We used to drink it when we were younger. Oh, 2020 is part of the label. It wasn't the year 2020. I got you. Cindy, how you doing, Cindy? I found Paris picture, a framed one beside the bin and some glass bowls. Way to go, Phyllis. Wow. What did everyone have for dinner tonight? I'm sure you guys already had dinner. You're doing good, Cindy? That's so cool. A whole bag of glass bowls? What sort of glass bowls? Marilyn! Hi there, Marilyn. It seems like a long time. It's been 3 months. Probably longer for a live. We had pancakes and eggs and bacon. I couldn't think of a better time to have a breakfast meal than at dinner time. Would that be considered a breakfast meal? It would here. No, actually, it wouldn't even be here. It would be just like that's what you felt like eating. You want pancakes for dinner? You get pancakes for dinner. Collard greens and ham, Michelle. I still can't figure out what collard greens are. But they're probably the same over here, except they're called something else. Yeah, chicken and rice casserole now. Yum skiddly dumptious. Nowadays, just stick to JD's. Stick with what you know, Grizz. Stick with what you know, my bro. We had roast with veggies. Roast what? Roast beef, roast lamb, roast chicken. Marilyn, you are looking good. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. I've been pretty ill, not only physically but mentally as well, for the last couple of weeks. But I'm glad to, announce that, that I'm, getting better and working through it and without any too much issues other than just being lethargic and lazy and just a pain in my darling's butt, really. Roast pork, come on now, Cindy, that's scrumptiddly umptious. Now, does anyone know the movie that word come from? Scrumptiddlyumptious. I miss you all, the old gang. I've been gone a while too. Have you? Well, we're good to see you back, Marilyn. You got to pack tomorrow for the big trip to the mountains for your union meet. Yeah, I've been missing YouTube, to be honest. I'm so, I'm really happy to make it come back. Consider this like the first stage of me coming back on a more regular basis. You made homemade bread yesterday and baked beans. Hee-choo. It's a type of cabbage. So does it look like a cabbage, like it's all tightly bound up into a ball, or is it like loose, like silver beet, or do you know what silver beet is? No, my pleasure, Marilyn. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. What's that? What's Willy Wonka? No, it's loose, so it is kind of like silver beet. Let me hang on. Let me look on here. Collard greens. Oh, okay. It is. It's like a type of cross between a spinach and a silver beet. I can tell you right now, I love it. I've never had that. I've never had that. It looks like it could be part of the mustard family. Okay, Roxanne. My tippy muff is good. I thought you were talking about something else, Phyllis. Dark greens and leafy. I love collard greens. I can tell you just by looking at it. I can tell you just by looking at it, I love it already. Is that what it is? Wait, collard greens are stronger than mustard? Kale isn't part of the mustard family. Mustard is mustard greens. Oh, it's a brassica. Okay. Well, when you say brassica, I know that straight away. See. So this is Asian mustard greens, right there. That is so similar to collard greens. But they're the Asian ones. I wonder if it have puha. So this is what our mustard greens, collard greens are. It's literally a weed in the garden. It's literally a weed, but we call it, it's our, that's literally what we call that puha. puha or rauriki is so delicious. Hey, you know what? We could probably do a duck race on here, you know? We could probably do a duck race on here. Like bok choy. Yeah, but bok choy's sweet though, eh? Bok choy is sweet. It's not quite a mustard one, but yeah, same in looks and stuff like that. My daughter has a huge garden. Collards have to grow long enough. We just ate some too early. Horrible taste like chemicals. Tell me how to cook to make them taste good. I don't think you can eat like greens too early. If anything, there would be a bitterness. But we have a thing we call miri miri. So as we're washing the leaf after it's been harvested, we would run it under water and then we would rub them together, rub them until it's rub them between our hands, rub the plant between our hands, and that rubbing is supposed to emit the you know the good stuff out of it, bring it out of its plant. That's worth a try. We call it miri miri to work with your hands. Give that a try, Marilyn. That's before the cooking process. Yeah, and you should be able to eat like what you can eat cooked, like greens, collard greens. You should be able to eat raw. Is that right? Can you eat collard greens raw? Like, can you put it in a salad and put a dressing on it and eat it like a cabbage or a lettuce or a choy? I'm just by looking at it, I've never tasted that collard green before or tried it, but just by looking at it, I think you could. Yes, you can. Well, then to me, that's if you can eat it palatably with raw, then it should be equally as amazing cooked. If you think it's like undergrowth, which doesn't sound right to me, but I don't know about collard greens. But just the general genus of it. Cooking a chicken broth or a vegetable broth, or you can cook it in its water initially until it's really wilted down, and then change the water and put clean water through it. Raw collard greens are bitter. Had an old grandpa said, never eat until after a frost. Okay. So what that tells me is that the cold helps release its natural sugars, or changes the pH level to, from an acidic state to alkaline state. That could be the reason. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's normal. That's normal. I can understand that. And and our elders, they knew lots of things, man. They knew lots of things. They've been in the trips. They've been around the block. It would do us well if we take heed to what they say. Speaking of food, let me ask you guys a food question. Let me ask you guys. It's a general knowledge food question. Are you guys ready? If you're ready for my food question, then put a thumbs up in the chat. I'll repeat it if you have to. There's no time limit. There's no prize. It's just a. Need to boil and rinse a few times, then cook with your favorite broth and fat back. Yeah. Thanks, Cindy. Thanks, Michelle. Well, the way we do our greens, we boil the meat first until all of the fat is rendered into the water, and the meat is just on the cusp of, it's still tough, but it's just on the cusp of being tender. Right? Boil it hard out for a couple of hours, and it has to be a fatty meat too, like pork or the saddleback of or brisket or anything like that, right? And then you add your greens on top of that, and you just keep piling it on until it all wilts down, until you've got, like, I don't know, maybe half a kilo or 500 grams or a pound. All right, here's the question. Here's the question for you two thumbs up. In 1937, Ken Digno won $100 for naming what food product. It is generally believed the name comes from the words spiced ham, but this has never been confirmed by Hommel Foods, who makes the product. What is the name of their product? In 1937, Ken Digno won $100 for naming what food product. It is generally believed the name comes from the words spiced ham, but this has never been confirmed. What is the name of that product? Pork fat, yeah. Pork bones, soft bones, the ribs, pork strips. Denise Cairns, hey Denise. You got it, Christina. Spam. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Here's another question. Here's another one. A steak covered in pate and wrapped in puff pastry. That's the basics to what dish that's probably named for the British general who defeated Napoleon at Waterloo. A steak covered in pate and wrapped in puff pastry. That's the basics of what dish that's probably named for the British general who defeated Napoleon in Waterloo. Just imagine it. Steak covered in pate and then wrapped in puff pastry. Steak and kidney pie. There was no mention of kidney in there, Denise. Marilyn got you right there. Beef Wellington, congratulations. Beef Wellington, yep, that's it. Good guesses though by everybody. Good guesses. Good guess. Well, if you think about like the question I asked and what you answered with, a British general who defeated Napoleon at Waterloo. Oh, that must be Wellington, right? I don't know. Good guess though. Introduced in 1962, Sonny the Cuckoo Bird is the mascot for what chocolatey General Mills cereal brand? Introduced in 1962, Sonny the Cuckoo Bird is the mascot for what chocolatey General Mills cereal brand? Denise, you got it. Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs. Followed by Michelle. Well done. 62 years ago. Yeah. Damn. Typically only known by his title and last name, what famous cereal mascot technically has Horatio Magellan as his first and middle names? Typically only known by his title and last name, what famous cereal mascot technically has Horatio Magellan as his first and middle names? I don't even understand that question. Let's move on. The answer, I don't know if you guys are... Yo, Christina, you are on fire. Captain Crunch. These are all American-based questions too, I might add. You had a birthday last Sunday for your 62nd, Cindy? Well, happy belated birthday, Cindy. What? That is way cool, man. Happy belated birthday. Would you like to hear some more fun questions about food? Gotta run, bro. Gotta take meds later. Later, my bro. Let's match up and let's figure something out. It used to be your favorite cereal. No wonder, Christina, as you were munching away along the table, you were reading the box. Denise, yes, I haven't sung in a long time. Which fast food chain's original chicken seasoning recipe is reported to be a top secret blend of 11 herbs and spices? Which fast food chain's original chicken seasoning recipe is reported to be a top secret blend of 11 herbs and spices? That's right, Denise. That's right, Phyllis. That's right, Marilyn. Be well, Grizz, my bro. Take care, bye-bye. KFC, that's correct. KFC. I'm glad you got it all done. The Waldorf salad. The Waldorf salad was named for the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York City, where it was first created for a charity ball in 1896. What is the nut which is typically a key ingredient in the Waldorf salad? You found my suitcase beside a bin a long time ago. I still use it. That's why they're the best. Walnuts. That's right, Michelle. Renee, walnuts. Yes. Now I have to make that banana pudding for tomorrow. Which one? Which banana pudding? Banoffee? Or just banana pudding? That's right, correct everyone. Walnuts. Oh, an old fashioned, so like a custardy type banana pudding, is it? Oh, it's a marshmallow. Oh, okay. Sort of like like an ambrosia, but a banana ambrosia. You guys know what an ambrosia is, right? Yep, Renee does. I love me a good old ambrosia. But like banoffee, you know, because it uses mascarpone, you know, it uses mascarpone cheese. Not the fancy one, yes, pudding cookies. I use pecan. Is it pecan? Is it A, pecan, or is it B, pecan? A or B, pecan or pecan? I use pecan shortbread cookies. Damn. Yeah, is it A, pecan or B, pecan? Either in Texas, it's pecan. Okay. Pecan. Okay, I'm back from making another batch of tamales. Sophie made the first batch. Awesome. Are these tamales you'll be giving out to the homeless community, Mrs. Volt? Yep, tamales and tacos are not a common thing here in Australia. Can you believe that? Not today, but these are for dinner. Wait, what time is not surely not tonight's dinner, Mrs. Bolt. What time is it for you? Is it like 9 o'clock or something? And do you have daylight savings where you are? Because I know Michigan right now is 13 hours behind, so like right now it's 1:30 in the morning. We are eating late. That's an understatement. It's 11:30 for you right now. It's 8:30, so you're closer to California. Like, is that Pacific time? I also do homeless bags, fill my car with bags, mostly backpacks full of everyday items, food, clothes. I know, Marilyn, you've always been a big in charge for that. California, okay. It never rains in California. The girls, don't they warn ya? 11:30 p.m. for you in Eastern Standard Time? Really? Oh, wait. Oh, yes, 13 hours, yeah. 10:30 for you in Texas there, Maryland. Atlanta, it's 11:30. 9:30 for you there in Canada. Mountain time in Alberta. Alberta. Where you been so long? As defined, here's another food question. As defined by Chef Auguste Escoffier, the 5 mother sources of French cooking are bechamel, espagnole, tomate, velouté, and what 5th sauce which is commonly featured in Eggs Benedict? As defined by Chef Auguste Escoffier, the 5 mother sources of French cooking are bechamel, espagnole, tomate, velouté, and what 5th? Renee, you got it, hollandaise sauce. Sophie made some earlier, but everyone wanted more. That's always it. It's like making sushi, right? You just finish one roll, you cut it up, serve it out, and before you even prep the next one, they're already gone. And make more. Holiday sauce. That's close enough, fellas. That's right, hollandaise sauce. Yeah, what is everyone's favorite food? It might be a meat group, it could be in the vegetable group, could be the seafood category. Meatloaf, says Michelle. Yes, you're right, it was Hollandaise, Marilyn. Meatloaf. Your meatloaf? Mum's meatloaf? Ribeye steak. Ribeye steak. Not Kobe beef or Wagyu steak, but ribeye. Seafood lobster, shrimp pasta, says Denise. Ribeye steak or coconut shrimp. Barbecue ribs. Fried chicken or Italian food like lasagna. Your meatloaf, of course. What about yours, Volt? What about yours, Mrs. Volt? Is it Sarah's tamales? Sophie's tamales? Chicken. Good ribeye or, of course, barbecue ribs or brisket. So more the meat group, right? So more savory. So savory food is your most favorite. Don't forget there's sweet things in there too. There's sweet, savory, sweet and sour. It could be an Asian dish, could be a Mexican dish, could be, Oh man, that reminds me of Amazon fresh steak. Oh, those were the steaks, man, I tell you. I had ribeyes every day. I think it might be, they came out so good. Of course. We love a grilled chicken salad. My binges change from day to day. Like I could just have have a binge on like just a hot dog in a slice of bread with not even in a bun, not even in a hot dog bun, just a slice of bread with onion, tomato sauce and mustard, and I will like fiend on it for a couple of weeks. I love it all. I love it all. I love it all. I love it all. You like sushi too? I think we love food in general. It's hard to narrow it down to just like. But yeah, those steaks that you got from Amazon Fresh that time, Mrs. Bolt, come on now. That was crazy. If there was a whole lot of food set out in front of me, all the meats that are available, all of the vegetables, sweets, seafood, land food, game foods. Let's not forget these game foods out there that are just like absolutely amazing. Here in Western Australia, I've had the privilege of working and living alongside some of the Aboriginal communities here, up in the Northern Territories, and I was privileged enough to have things that some of their traditional meats like the water buffaloes that traverse from the Torres Strait Islands, which is not attached to Australia, but is part of Queensland. Dugong, which is like a type of sea elephant. Dugong, turtle.
And I know it might seem cruel, but these are traditional hunting grounds and foods for the Torres Strait Islanders and the people that live in the Northern Territories of Australia. Kangaroo and bangaroo, which is a type of goanna. These are their normal eating foods. I mean, I always consider those things too, but it's it's different. It wouldn't be my go-to, but I can't like not add it to the category. I got to the point where Mr. Volt was saying, "We are having steak again." Now he's waiting for those steaks again. He says, "Man, I wish we had those steaks again." They had $50 steaks. I know. Well, try not to be too rude about it, Renee. Don't forget these are traditional foods for traditional peoples around here, like as much as it is for people that eat monkeys and hunt baboons in Africa or other critters that they have access to meat, like in the Amazons and the South Americas. Yeah. No, I'm just saying that "ooh" was a really harsh word, you know. Still sorry, no. Okay, we got your message loud and clear, Renee. All good. Stop right there. Uh, no, nothing like frog's legs. It's way gamier. It's way gamier, and it was a big animal. It was as long as my body from tip of the tail. And they only ate the tails, the quarters, and the back. The rest was all just bone and not much. But they didn't waste anything. Yeah. Frogs legs, man, just like chicken. Because they get purged, eh? Frogs get purged. Yeah, got you loud and clear, Renee. Got you. Stop already. We got it. Ooh, no thanks. Okay. You like buffalo wings? Alligator is different. Yeah, I freaked, or not alligator, it's crocodile here, not alligator. But the meat is white, there's zero fat, it's really firm too, it's really hard, like a solid piece of meat. You're not flaky as you would expect, like fish or anything like that. But I'm just saying, there's a whole like different thing out there with food to narrow it down to even our own Western tastes is like that much compared to like what's out there. Frog legs are close to chicken. I think so too. I think so. But yeah, if I was to line all of those things up, I would favor seafood over land food any day. Especially New Zealand green lip mussels. It's like, if I could, I would be a pescatarian for sure. Plus those steaks though, like Mrs. Volt, those steaks, there's so much you can do with like steaks. I would have made mince out of them and made like the best ribeye steak burgers, and put it through a mincer, made sausage out of them, or
Yeah, I would have done it all sorts, man. I would have wrapped it in pastry. I would have put it in, diced it up fine and put it in phyllo pastry. If it was fresh, I would have done tartare, beef tartare with a good ribeye. You could eat shrimp every day. Nice. It's interesting to see different cultures and what they eat. It's super interesting. Super interesting. Nah, I believe that, and it goes to show the sort of quality that Amazon Fresh, have access to. Good quality. Hey, hi there, Mr. Walt. How are you? Shrimp and crab. Well, crab season starts in December 1st here. Starts in December 1st. Andrew Zimmerman used to eat all kinds of odd stuff, didn't he though? He says, hi there, Mr. Wall, how you doing, my friend? I'd rather be boring. No, food choice isn't boring. It's just that you shouldn't be so vocal about being disgusted about other people's food choices, Yeah. Nothing like a low country crab boil. Crabbits! Brother! What you doing at 12 o'clock? I've been trying to call you, my bro. How are you, brother? We just had Grizz on here talking about that we should go live together. This is my Virgin live call, bro. It only took me being on here an hour and 37 minutes for you to rock up, my bro. Yeah. Oh, you just got done watching the Lions. I don't think it's like they can. You just you adapt, or you eat to what your culture or to your environment really, That's not a sort of eat anything. If you think about like American diet, is it really spoiled? Is it really? Does having all of those options make it makes it a better place to eat? Creatures of habit. Yeah, that's it. It is creatures of habit. Creatures of habit and environment and of culture, Like, check this out. In New Zealand, traditionally, we didn't have any beef, no pork. Our only meat source was whatever we got from the ocean and bird life and birds. Pre-colonial days. Then as more people started coming in, like before we were colonialized, people that were coming in that were like whalers, sealers, that came in the 1600s. They introduced animals into. Hikey, bro, I can't understand what you're saying, bro. Oh, my name is Monica. Ah, hola. Guten Tag, Monica. Good dark, Monica. See, here's me stressing Monica about not understanding what you're saying. I come os fix lan. Ah, you come from. Oh, you live near Galveston, Texas? Plenty of fresh seafood there. Oh, that's the place you wanna. That's the place you wanna go to. Like, I have to like for me, I have to have some kind of seafood in my life at least once a week, whether that's fish or mussels or crustacean or something. There has to be something. Galveston, oh Galveston, Glen Campbell classic. I love seafood, but live in Alberta, so we don't get the. Oh yeah. That's understandable. Ceviche is so good. I would love anything. I would love anything that produces good seafood, any place in the world. Ceviche, I think and ceviche is a Mexican dish, right? Mexican fish dish. It's raw fish, or with octopus. You were saying, with finely diced vegetables like I've had ceviche that's had chili in it, bell peppers, finely diced onion, tomatoes. But in the Pacific, there's no spices in it. It's just lemon juice, salted water, coconut cream, and then raw fish that is quite chunky, onion, tomato, and cucumber. We get good Gulf Coast seafood, but it's pricey. Gotcha. Only seafood, really don't like. I only feed seafood, really don't like oysters. I would say it would be more than just oysters. It would be any other seafood or shellfish that has a consistency. I'd say it's a texture thing. I'm only guessing that it's just texture. But there's other seafood like that have the same texture as oysters. Believe me, like fresh scallops if you ate them raw. But is that oysters like even cooked oysters? Because oysters go firm and rubbery, or not rubbery, but go firm. They lose that slimy texture. The one we have with octopus, fish, shrimp, tomatoes, onions, cucumber, cilantro, lime juice. Well, the Hawaiians have a version of it too. So does all of the different islands in the Pacific have a similar. The fundamental similarities between them is the acidity and the fish. Otherwise, you can have any kind of mix of seafood or vegetable in it, but some kind of acidity and fish. So for you, it's lime juice. For us, it's lemon juice. Okay, let me just find out what that word is. Os skomane. Grabber, what are you up to, brother?
Grab it. What are you up to, my bro? Are you just laying down? Are you just laying down for the night? Bro, I'm hanging out to talk to you, bro. Wow. Monica, sorry, I can't understand what I'm trying to like decipher it by getting similar shamane or shamane do biscuit. It'll be sometime after the live, Roxanne. I've got to go and get dinner ready. Get some dinner ready. I've got one load of washing to do. Oh, here's my domestic plan. One load of washing and do dinner and just clean up the kitchen, and then I'll be able to give you a call. So we can figure out what cooking dish we got to do. So that's what I'm going to start off with, like, I really want to do like food review, plus I had this idea about doing skits from the marae. I think I'm going to do that anyway. I think I'm going to do that. Alpesh, namaste Alpesh, what? Oh, shucks. B, it means you are good. Oh, that's good, right? Thank you, Monica. Dankeschön. I'm good, Alpesh. How are you? But I'm going to try and go live in the evenings. Oh, no time soon, Alpesh. No time soon, my friend. Yeah. I would love to, though. Yeah. My English is not good. No, Alpesh. I have an Instagram account, but I don't use it. Oh, good night, Marilyn. So good to see you too. I appreciate you stopping in. I'll see you tomorrow though, right? I'm gonna do I might do one tonight, so it'll be in your guys' morning. I might do one like at about 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock tonight. Just for a couple of hours, just jump on. Catch up with everyone again. Well, just want to jump on for everybody's Sunday night. You love watching the traveling videos and love seeing India? Great. Awesome, Marilyn. See you then. Love and blessings.
From Perth, Alpish. Yeah, I got that one. I got that one, Michelle. Yeah, that's a good one. I like traveling videos. I like I like watching older couples, older people that are more my age group and older, because I can relate to them better. The young adventurous types was something I should have been watching 20 years ago. Nice songs, yeah, just a little bit of background music, no copyright or anything like that. Yo, reconnecting, haven't done that in a while. So yeah, so I love watching. You should check out the travel videos of Americans traveling in Australia, Mr. and Mrs. Bolt. Some mind-blowing stuff. But I like watching travel videos of people that engage with the culture. I'm not really one for going to the tourist traps and what's the best hotel and where's the best restaurants. I'm not about. That's not for me. When we've travelled to Southeast Asia, Bali, Thailand, the Philippines, I never stayed in any of the hotels or the resorts that were recommended. I backpacked a little bit. That was in my 40s, and it wasn't a big adventure or a reason to save money. I wanted to live with the people that in the same level that I lived in my country. We get tired after camping for a day. Is that after you set up? It's 1 p.m. Alpish, 1 p.m. How old am I? I'm 55 in January. 55. I'm only a youngin. Yeah. You have a look at like some of the mobile camping trailers now. Oh my god! Like one setup. There's actually an Australian company over in America called the Patriot Adventurers, and I mean it costs a pretty penny to have one of their rigs. But I mean, like fold up tent with a double like queen size mattress and slide out cooking drawers and an easy setup shower or privacy for your toilets and everything like that. Like it's glamping really, but off-road glamping. It is crazy cool. I would do that in Australia because I live in Australia, but I wouldn't go like to Canada and do that. I would definitely glamp, you know. They are whole house. Like our housemates got one, and it's from the late 1970s, early 1980s model. It's got everything in it. The gas bottles, a slide-out cupboard that's got the cooker, a sink attached to it. It's got another compartment there that's got an Engelblast freezer, fridge on one side. It's got this massive mattress and another. You know, this is all on a trailer. It's just unbelievable. You can attach awnings to it. It gives it another 3 more rooms. It's just the things that you can do today for camping is unreal. But but yeah, you have to pay for that comfort. Michelle, off to bed. It was nice to see you, and everyone, much to you, everyone. Take care, friends. Take care, Michelle. Big love to you too, Alpesh. Yeah, well, I'm about to wrap it up too. It's been 2 hours that just flew by just like that. Just like that. And an entry back into the YouTube circle. I'm so happy everyone came in and took part and joined and hung out with me for a little bit. I've got nothing to look forward to. Like, I've got no new material to drop at the moment. Like, I'm still collecting that stuff, and the videos aren't going to be 30 minutes anymore. They're probably going to be like 12 to maybe 15 minutes at best. What time is it for you right now, Mrs. Volt? What did you say, 9:30? Is it like 10:30 or something? 10 o'clock where you're at? It's 9. Shucks, it's so early still. 9. So if I come back on at like another 12 hours, oh nah, it'll be way too early for you. If I come on at like 10 o'clock my time, 10, 12, 1. If I come back on at 10 o'clock tonight, that'll be 6 o'clock in the morning for you. But I'm just going to get into the groove of things initially, getting back into the swing of doing the lives in this way, and letting everybody know that I'm going to be doing some live streams and some fun ones and some chatty ones, but mostly fun. You're up at 5, so you'll be ready to go anyway. Okay, Mrs. Volt. Bet date. I'll see you and Mr. Volt there. See if I can't encourage you. See if we can't encourage each other for you for more Amazon fresh ribeye steak, and for me just to get my ass out there. Oh, and I've got an hour to catch up with you too, Roxanne. Okay. Is Grab It Fast still in here? He's never too far away when I go live, the bro. He's never too far away. It's always good to see him pop in. Yeah, but I've been watching these lives on YouTube, and they haven't been that great. We'll still be sleeping. We go to Amazon Fresh about 9:30, 10 in the morning. True. Is that right? 9:30, 10 o'clock. Oh, during the day, yeah. I don't see you guys diving at night. It's always during the day. Gotcha. Well, I'll have to go back and catch up on some of your videos. Today we got there a little later and still found some good stuff. Plus you guys got that bio bin you go to where all of the vegetables and fruit are still really good as well. Is that Amazon Fresh? They throw stuff out all day that I just, ever since, for me locally, my dumpster diving got a lot of interest from local newspapers and local news, and that exposure to the local news, because not only were they watching my videos, asking me questions, and doing the whole interview thing, they had to get a reprieve from the supermarkets and the stores that I was dumpster diving in. And as a result of that, they tightened down the screws on, they haven't locked the bins, there just hasn't been as much waste, right, in the bins lately, like way less, at least 60% less, which is a good thing, right? That's a good thing. There's been less waste, which means that their purchasing has been spot on. They haven't been overstocking and getting rid of stuff that are like out of date. They're still throwing stuff out, but not at the quantities that they used to. I saw Dumpster Dive King, he finds all kinds of stuff he posted on Facebook. Yeah. In hindsight, no. No, absolutely I needed to do the dumpster diving, needed to do the interviews. I mean, the trade-off is like, okay, I'm not getting footage anymore, but for the sake of footage, I'd rather they not waste money, and or that they donate the stuff before it ends. The whole purpose was to not waste the food, right? Don't waste the food. Do anything but throw it out, give it away, or purchase less, you know. So it did good. It just didn't do me any favors. But I mean, that's just this area. There's so many other areas, but travel becomes a concern. That's what happened with Amazon Fresh. They say our biggest haul ever, and shut it down after that. But they're back at, of course they're back at it again. That's oh my gosh. And as I know that these places will be back at it again. You know, last year the CEO of Coles, which is a Australian food chain supermarket. There's a biopoly here. That there's Coles Group, and then there's the Woolworths Group, and they have a biopoly, and right up until Aldi's came in. But Aldi's is different because they have their own packaging and products, whereas Coles and Woolies share popular brands throughout that the public know. So that's why there's that biopoly, right? But Woolworths is in different countries. Woolworths, it's in New Zealand, through the Pacific, Australasia, parts of Jakarta. So it has a bit more through. But Coles Food Group is only in Australia, and their CEO had a base wage of $2 million a year. $2 million a year. Last year he got a bonus of $6 million because of the profit that he made Coles Group during the recession, during the cost of living crisis. Yeah, they were still doing that, and that's shocking. That's atrocious. That is unbelievable. That they would allow that to happen. $6 million in bonuses. That tells you that they're price gouging. Man, I see some people on here go live and stay live for like hours, hours on YouTube live. Crazy. Well, that's us, whānau. I'm gonna like call it a night, and but who knows? I might see you guys later on, in the evening, and yeah, you guys, between myself and you guys, we'll be able to make a plan for upcoming lives. Might as well have some fun. Might as well have some fun while we're doing it, right? Okay, I'm gonna sign off. Hope you guys appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. Love you all. I'm looking forward to doing some more fun live things to with you guys, whatever that looks like, and yeah, and going back to growing our community again, going back to helping people again. Take care, everyone. Love and blessings to you all. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys on the next Big B adventure. Take care, peace, love, and blessings to you all.